Yeah. Let's see.
Make sure to put your seatbelts on, guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Dominic's already there. I don't know what he's gonna do, man.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, wait, you guys didn't actually have to put your seatbelts on, of course.
No, oh, hands up, hands up. Oh,
Hello?
where you going? Where you going? Oh, hands up. Get out of the car, hands up, hands up.
Oh,
You
be
stupid,
careful
you
there,
don't get out,
sir.
man.
Be careful there, sir.
Holy shit. I saw his face. He was scary, man.
I cannot confirm nor deny it. I mean, it depends.
Yeah, man, yeah, man. Get out, man. Yeah, too easy. Get out with the hands up, hands up, hands up. Don't run, hands up. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Help! I can't breathe. Please help me. I can't breathe.
Why do I hear you?
Please help. I can't breathe. Please, sir.
Oh, you're in the back.
Hospital. I can't breathe.
Oh my god, I didn't know there was somebody in the back.
You shot
I
me.
shot you?
Somebody shot me. Fuck.
I'm so sorry.
Please help me, sir. Please. I beg you. Don't let me die here. Well, I'm so never gonna defend him again.
A few moments later.
Yo, Jimmy, what's good?
Yo, man, how's it going?
Not much, man. I just got from out of town, man. I've been on vacation.
Oh, you did?
I just flown in for... Yeah, man, I just got back from Hawaii, man. It was a bomb. How you been?
Oh, nice. I like your shirt, man. Did you get it from there?
Yeah, man.
No, it's beautiful,
The
man.
Hawaiian
Love
people
it.
be pretty as shit, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just got back in. I just got back in the city like 10, 15 minutes ago. My plane landed, and it was a nice vacation.
Oh, nice, man. Like, did you go anywhere, or were you just chilling at resorts?
I went to Honolulu. They did the whole bonfire tiki torch thing when they were throwing fire and stuff, man. It was a blast.
Hiya, Teddy.
Oh, dang.
You wanna come in
nice.
the PD? I wanna talk to you, man. You wanna come
Did
in?
you go there with anybody else, or did you go by yourself?
It was a neat... It was...
Did
Teddy,
you go with,
you
like,
wanna
your
come in,
mom
man?
and stuff,
I wanna
or...?
talk to you.
Well, what did I do, officer? I just got back into town.
Oh, well, Post Malone is waiting for you, man.
Why is Post in trouble, man?
Well, looks like
Let me help him.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Don't forget to
I'll
lock
just
your
say
car,
hi.
by the way.
Let's go, man.
I just...
Like, my car's been stolen so many times around here.
Yeah, let's go, let's go.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, I was a regular.
There's
driver.
Terry there. Terry, where
Hey,
the fuck
man,
you been,
what's-
dude?
Hey, hands up, man. Hands up, man.
Whoa,
PD.
whoa,
At this time.
What's going on here? What's
Whoa.
going on? Officer
Whoa.
Shakti,
Hands
could
up,
you
man.
put the
Whoa.
gun down?
Right.
Officer Shakti, could
I
you put
just
the
Terry,
got
gun
back
down,
from
please?
fucking vacation, man. What the
Hey,
hell?
really?
Damn,
Right.
dude took
Whoa.
a special car by now his
Right.
ass. What the
At-
hell?
I haven't seen
At
Terry
this
in like a
time,
week.
Terry, you
You-
will
you
be
listen. You can
detained
leave
for
that PD,
questioning,
man.
okay?
You can leave the PD,
It-
man.
Right, we're not
We don't
charging
need
you
your
with
name.
anything, so I don't need to read your rights. You will be read your rights if
Yeah.
we do decide to charge you. with
Here,
anything.
listen, okay, Terry. Okay,
Man,
listen,
this
okay?
is
I'm
fucked
not
up, man.
gonna
I
hide
just
it
got
from-
back from vacation, man.
This
Yeah,
dude
yeah,
just
listen,
landed,
okay,
man. He
listen,
just
listen.
got off the plane.
I'm not too sure about it. Okay, listen.
Yeah, man.
So
I just
there
got
was a
back.
robbery.
Hey,
like,
hey, Terry,
yeah.
as a lawyer, I would advise you to plead the fifth for now.
No. Okay, so listen. Okay. First of all, man, I saw you robbing the storage robbery, okay? Don't try to lie to me, you were at a party, okay? Second, you stole Post Malone's car, Charger. I saw the plate, it was you, man, okay? Same car, same plate, man. Third,
So, Jim.
okay, third, you shot at me, man. Okay, you shot at
Yo,
me.
man.
Fourth, you shot at Jimmy, man. Fifth, you even stole my car, man. What's the proof that you were not robbing it, man? You wanna speak up, man?
I plead the fifth.
You wanna speak up, man?
I request a lawyer. This is unconstitutional.
Jimmy. Okay, another thing, man. Okay, let me GSR test you real quick to make sure. Okay?
Hello, sir.
This guy needs you, man.
Oh, hey Terry, how's it going?
Eh,
I think you've only been detained so far, so I don't think you've been arrested yet, if I understood correctly.
Yeah, well,
if
not
you
right
check
now.
my back
Probably
pocket,
maybe
I have
after.
my plane
So,
ticket.
sir.
So
So, sir,
No.
what evidence do you have for those arrest charges that you have against my client, the ones you just named?
Well, I saw him, man. I saw his face, saw his hair, man. I saw his other clothes, man. You know, the kind of rusty, man. Rusty metal-esque hair, man. I saw it.
You saw his face and his hair, and
Well, yeah, well, clothes too, man. The one he wears sometime. Also, he got Malone's car. No one else would steal it, you know. No one goes to PDM other than
but
this guy.
the one he wears sometimes, that sounds like pretty thin evidence. That sounds like clothing anybody could be wearing, right?
Okay, so listen, let me GSR test him.
Sorry, just what him?
Yeah, let me GSR test him. Let's see what happened. Okay.
Well, right
Okay,
now.
let me. Terry, I'm gonna GSR test you. Yeah, let me see. Let me see, man.
Terry, do you consent to that?
I
Well-
do not, because there's no proof that I did anything. You can check my back pocket. I have a plane stub.
No, I don't want to check it. I saw you, man. Don't try to hide it now, okay?
I used guns when I was out in Hawaii, man. We were doing ski shooting.
Hmm.
You wanna check my back
you landed
pocket?
like 15. Yo, listen. You landed like 15 minutes ago, man. You said, right? You just came here straight. So how were you shooting guns at Hawaii or whatever, man?
He said
I
he
didn't take
just
a
got off the
shower
plane
before
from
I left
Hawaii.
Yeah, I didn't take a shower after it was my last day here, man. I wanted to do some stuff with the locals. Met this girl, and she took me to the skeet shooting place, man.
And a shower is not
Yes.
going to get off gunshot residue anyway.
So I just came straight on the plane because I was running late because I was watching her do some cute shit because she was
Well-
a beauty.
Okay, listen. If you are clean, you're saying. Let me see. If you didn't do the robbery, let me just test you. I do not believe the story of you and Hawaii
I can
shooting
show
the
you
gun,
my
okay?
ticket stub.
No, I don't want to see it. Let me just test you. If you're clean.
But sir, if you GSR
Sounds
test
like
him,
he
that's
doesn't wanna
not
see
going to...
evidence.
Sir, if you GSR test him, that's not going to prove that he was the person shooting those rounds a few minutes ago.
So listen. He landed right now, okay? Let's say he landed right now, okay? There's boarding and shit, man. It takes like 1-2 hours, man. GSR, you know, it probably cleans like in 1-2 hours, you know what I mean?
Well, sir, if you only take like light luggage, you can just carry it with you. You don't have to, you know, go through all that stuff. Just get off the plane,
Yeah,
get to your
plus
car, and go.
You don't know
Yeah.
nothing, man. I saw this, listen. Don't tell me who
You
comes
just
to your
tell a lawyer
dealership.
he
You
knows
saw his
nothing,
face?
sir?
Well, sir, I was in the car as well, and like I wouldn't be able to defend anybody who I witnessed there who committed any crimes, and I think I saw somebody with a mask. Now that I think of it, I'm pretty sure that person was wearing a mask, so I couldn't have possibly identified his face, and since it was in the vehicle with you, I would say that you couldn't have been able to identify his face either, would you?
No, I saw him, man. I saw his rusty ass clothes, man. The metal gear he wears sometime, man. The
Yeah,
big ass vest he
sometime,
wears,
but
man.
just clothing that somebody wears sometimes, you know, and like it was a car chase and everything.
Sell that in the city.
Eyewitnesses are very unreliable. Even though you are a police
Oh,
officer,
okay,
no
listen.
disrespect there, sir, but
Well,
just clothing that somebody wears sometimes, that's just sounds like really thin line of evidence there.
listen. I saw his hair, man, face, metal ass clothes, man.
There's a
What you
lot of
mean?
people in that area who got, you know, breads and dreads
Not
and
really,
all
man.
that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
to
look
be
at me.
honest,
My hair
all I
looks
think
like
is this
it's...
guy robbed the shit. Listen. This guy robbed the shit, man. Probably changed, came here like, oh, I just landed from Hawaii. Holy shit.
Do
I
you
didn't do
happen to have
nothing,
any
man. I'm
body
sorry.
cam footage
Listen,
or
listen,
dash cam
listen.
footage of the
No, wait, one
incident
second,
by any chance?
Listen.
Could you answer my
Wait,
question, please?
wait. Why? Well, I don't, man. I don't record any shit. What you mean?
Well, that would be evidence admissible in court, so that's why I asked.
Okay, wait. Okay, listen, why you choose PD the first place? Come on.
I was just driving by in my
Probably
car.
because I flipped
There's a
on him
lot
on
of people
Twitter.
hanging around here. I mean, just look around. See the amount of people hanging around over here? I mean, everybody meets over here at PD. Why not come here? You know, you get back in town, you want to see your friends, you want to meet some people. Where do you go? You go to PD.
Okay, well, listen. Let me just hard test him then.
Again, that's not going to prove
Listen.
that my client was actually involved in the shooting earlier over there. Like, if he had been shooting guns yesterday, maybe even the day before, I'm pretty sure we could get a reliable witness, an expert witness in court who can attest that you can fire a weapon and then, like, maybe even up to 72 hours later, still find gunshot residue. So I don't think that's going to be any evidence, to be honest. Or not enough.
I said I was sitting over there in Hawaii doing this.
You already
street
told your
shooting
story,
stuff,
man.
I
Just
was
plead
having-
the fifth. Like, you
Alright.
just came back from Hawaii. You told your story. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The
Okay,
officer
listen.
has a story about some clothing, and maybe, like, he wants to do a gunshot residue sample. You know, check for that, but that's not gonna prove it. You know, just a bit of clothing.
Well,
He said he saw your face, but he couldn't have, because, like, the person that I saw in the vehicle was definitely wearing a mask. Even got out of the vehicle at some point before I got shot. That person was wearing a mask, so I couldn't possibly identify him.
listen.
And to be honest, like, as a witness, I would have to testify in court that I would believe the officer also wasn't able to. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to defend you if I believe you were the actual person who did that.
okay, so listen. So this guy, okay, this detective was in my car too, man.
All right, sir. Do you have anything you want to add to the story?
Right.
Yo, listen,
I
did you see this guy,
I was
man?
in the vehicle. Well, I can't truly say it was him, but the two officers that I was with on scene, they did have a suspicion that it was your client that was robbing the bank.
All right, and
Oh,
why
not the
would
bank,
that be?
the store. Ugh. They identified him for his physical physique, and his one of the other officers that was on scene has told me that he did hear your client's voice.
Yeah, man.
All right, so there's one person
You
who
hear that,
says he
man?
recognizes the
Can't
voice,
be a skinny black
and there's
man
a
anymore,
person
too.
who says that there's clothing, you know, matching that my
No,
client
this
wears
was
sometimes.
another this was not this officer. It was the and the other officer that was on scene
All right, and
that
when
identified him from his.
and when exactly did that officer notice that?
That was after the chase that ensued in the car when we were driving the car that he was driving to respond to the officer down.
All right.
10:13.
So far we have one officer who says he has an audible he recognized, and one officer who says he has clothing that he recognized that my client allegedly wears sometimes. Still sounds pretty thin,
Sorry,
to
what's
be
that?
honest.
I've got a I've got a head. I've got.
I'm just
Let me just
summarizing the
wait
story. I'm
for-
just saying that my client sometimes
yeah.
allegedly wears the clothing, according to Officer Shakti over here.
Teddy.
And according to another officer,
Yeah.
says he
it's fine, man.
recognized
You
the
shot
voice.
at-
That still
shot at
sounds
me,
a
man.
little thin, to be honest. Like, I was shot through the neck, man. Like, if I could get that guy, trust me, I wouldn't defend him. But the thing is, like, you need evidence for that. You can't just, go around just
that's-
fucking locking up people and shit. So we really
That's-
need evidence. Everybody needs a fair trial.
That's why we're not arresting your client right now. But we wanted to, like I said to you, we need to question him or talk to him about it because he was one of my my fellow officers did recognize his voice. So that is why we needed to talk to him.
I
That's
do
why
see your
he's
point.
been
My
in restraints.
However, my client, he pled the fifth, and he's letting the talking up to me, and all I can do is judge the evidence and make sure you guys follow procedures. So sorry for being such a pain in the ass, and like if it feels like I'm wasting your time. I just
that's
want to make sure
understandable.
that all procedures were followed correctly, and I want to
Yeah, that,
see what the evidence is against my client, so I can evaluate it.
well,
And from my point of view, right now, the evidence is that one officer has an alleged audible on my client, and the other one has
What you
like,
say, man?
some thin evidence on like alleged clothing. And
10.
according to my client, he just
man.
came back from Hawaii, and those plane tickets should be able to prove that. So, like, we can just
Well,
check
I
the
can-
system,
I
see
can-
if he actually checked in and
Well,
out
this
of the
guy
plane,
wa-
and then we know enough, right? If that plane actually landed like
Well,
by
this
now,
guy-
probably like
this
30
guy wa-
minutes
he
ago,
bluffed me.
then yeah. I mean, that should say everything, I think.
No, man.
yeah. Sir, does your client have a boarding pass or?
Yeah, he has it in his back pocket.
boarding
You
seat.
can check it. Like
Okay,
he already
can
told
I-
the other
can I
officer
have a look?
multiple times. Sir, is
So
he
if I
allowed to
take
take the ticket out of your pocket?
I mean, he's been,
Let me
buffed
take
and
the
he hasn't
restraints
done
off.
anything.
Let
Mr.
me
Dog,
take the
is that
restraints
okay?
off.
Yeah, he's been very cooperative. He could have walked away,
Yeah.
but he didn't.
Yeah, that's fine. So if you would hand me that boarding pass, that would be amazing.
Mr. Dog, you good there?
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Just wanted
Alright,
to make
let's
sure if he
remove this.
didn't pass out while he was in cuffs. I thought maybe he's
Yeah,
thirsty or hungry.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's that does seem all right for me. So right, just watch what we're doing and just watch where your car's going, Mr. Malone, because
Yeah.
Were you able to get
obviously
your car
it
back?
is your property. So just
I mean, I guess
it
it's still
was-
impounded.
yeah, it was delivered to the state impound. Do you want we can. It's actually been. It was towed here, so I can grab it out of the impound, if you want.
I'd appreciate that.
If you would like. Okay. I just need you to just come to the desk after we've finished here and just sign a release form to have it back in your custody.
Yeah.
I think that's all right. Right. So right now we're not going to press anything to your client. Just obviously. Just for him to watch what he's doing. Right, so you're free to go, and I just obviously need to borrow Mr. Malone to get these release forms done.
Of course. So I'm good to leave the building, and I
Yep.
will.
Yep, you're free to leave.
Thank you for your cooperation,
I
sir.
got you a car outside, too.
Yeah, that's all right.
How was Hawaii?
Man, I had the best barbecue chicken over there, dude. It was like sweet, like some kind of pineapple barbecue. Oh
Ooh.
man,
There we go.
I'm gonna have
Sounds
to
Thank
go
you,
really
back.
good.
officer, or detective.
Y'all should
Hmm?
escape the city and go visit sometime.
Thank you very much.
Right, that's right. Let's go grab
Just
it.
might
Let's try and
have
find
to.
it. Oh,
Maybe
you
we
might
can
need
all
to
go
jump my
sometime
dude.
or something.
That'd be dope.